what we got. Look what we got.
Ready for this? It's been a long time in the making. I mean, the bottom line is I had crooks around me, but I also didn't have any experience to recognize a crook. You would think life experiences would allow that, but not really. Back in December, the plans that Goofball made for me were always wrong. Always wrong. You know, you have a detailer who sketches your dream, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Well, you give it to an engineer who draws it out with the mathematics. And he added stuff and took away. And you know, now that I look at these of what it should have been, could have been, would have been, oh my God, his were so juvenile. Here, you want to see his? Here, you want to see his plans? Here. That's his plans. That's his plans. It's August. Even when I realized that I was surrounded by crooks and thieves, I tried to right the ship. That was May, June, July. You know what? What Chuckles the Clown provided was never this. Was never, ever, ever, ever this. I could not have built a home with what he provided. It was missing everything. It was juvenile at best. And Your Honor, because I'm taking that asshole to court. That slime ball could not give me this. 7 months he couldn't give me what they provided for me. For every day that it didn't go my way, for every day that I went to bed defeated, I got up the next day and I kept trying. You know what they say. If a bird poos on your head, that's the bird's fault. If you walk around with poo on your head, that's your fault. So, I have had months of trying to get the poo off my head. Oh, it's still there. This is one step closer to not having poo on my head. At the end of my father's life, he was beginning to do some really wacky things with money, forgetfulness. Yeah, I was very concerned about him. I knew that the Nigerian prince was going to take advantage of him. I knew that he was going to click an email and give away his personal banking information. I also thought one of those Black Widow vipers was going to get a hold of him at the retirement village. That swoop in when they don't see the kids. Yeah. And you know why I thought that? Because I'm so much more savvy. Yeah, I'm so much smarter. Dare I say cynical. Yeah, but my father left the planet not being taken advantage of. No. No, he didn't fall for a scam. Yep. He left with dignity and on his terms. Why do I say that? Because I had one shot to do that house. My house that I purchased last July. I had one shot. And my first step, my one small step for Tony, was a step into rat poo. I stepped in rat poo. Yeah. Mr. Smart Guy, I'm the one that was taken advantage of. Oh, yeah. Yeah, crooks. Crooks. And you know who's worse than a crook? He who protects the crook. The plans were never right. The contractor turned me over to an engineer, and I knew I was in trouble when he showed up in a Corvette. Corvette from Volusia County doesn't have to mean douchebag. Oh, but it did in this case. Contractor wasn't there. He sat in his car for like 25 minutes. I was in the yard, I waved. He didn't come out, he didn't give a shit. And by the juvenile plans that he delivered to me, he didn't care. Unqualified, if you want to know the truth. As if we were speaking a different language. Doesn't return the call, doesn't return a text, doesn't return a voicemail, doesn't return an email. Radio silence from this guy. But you know, I can scroll back, y'all. Ready to launch February 27th. Is this the week? Actually, I do think so. Okay, March 4th is the week, y'all. March 7th to March 29th. 22 days go by. So I come back and I say, good news for me yet? I was with him yesterday. He's just about wrapped up. We're waiting for these plans. Yeah, I was with him yesterday. I didn't realize he had to go on a vacation. April 1st. This month looking good? I was with him Thursday for a few hours, going everything. He's real close. All right, let me know. Okay, great. April 3rd, April 8th. Any plans or bids for me this week? Realize we started in February. Yes, I want to try to get that bid wrapped up this week for sure. Just need to check out that floor last week. Got a little crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have it tomorrow for you. Hey, Tony. Sorry, we had a little problem with an engineer. This is what he just told me. Okay, you do know you have a problem with the engineer. Anyway, he says he will have it all wrapped up so you can look at it tomorrow, April 10th. And then we can go over and start finalizing. So I say, finalizing is good, is very good, thank you. So 2 days go by and I say, so did he wrap it up like he said he would? I talked to him yesterday and he was physically finishing it up to email. I've already got a call in this morning and telling him that we need to move. Okay, at this rate, I've now watched February to April go by of somebody telling me that you're gonna have something by Thursday. I cannot stress enough how much I'm ready to begin. Future deadlines are lurking. Appliances are gonna end up being delivered since I cannot delay them any further. I definitely understand. We'll be pushing him this morning to get everything wrapped up. Very wrong. Oh my God. And now look, here's all green. That's just me talking to myself. There's no one responding. May 1st. Let me know where we are in this. Did Blank finish the plans? I'm talking to him now. He was supposed to be done. I'm trying to find out. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday, whatever. I want to go to the last one. Because you understand I'm talking to the contractor. My argument is with the plans. The money that was given to the hack engineer. So I say, FYI, you're not named. However, I am filing with the clerk of the court tomorrow. They want all receipts and correspondences, and although you're on them, you are not affected by this. His delays of delivering the plans are unacceptable. And his response is, you know, you were getting ready to get the plans, but now he feels threatened. You can step away from this. I didn't threaten. I've actually filed. He will be served and the court will determine. And that's today. Don't worry, that's fine, whatever. Well, it wasn't going to be fine if I didn't worry, and it wasn't going to be fine if I wasn't proactive. Now, here's the good news. You don't know you're in a bad relationship until you get in a good relationship. I have had to 100% start over. Thank God I got out when I did, because the same way he worked with a shitty engineer, I was going to have a shitty plumber and a shitty electrician. It was all going to be a shit show. Right? I was going to be disappointed. It was going to be stalled. They had other financial surprises waiting for me. Yeah. And then I was going to have to come up with more money to fix what Chuckles and Bozo did. Here's the positive thing about today. I've already lost, so I can't lose. Right? I've already lost money. I've got good people working on my project, so I'm ahead. I have to assume that I'll never see any of that money, so, you know, let's give it a shot. Right? I've already lost. Right? All right, so my understanding is I cannot bring the camera inside, so I'll see you when this is over. Thanks for coming along.